I think it's not possible with a building to propose a sustainable future because a building's plugged into an economy and a city and a whole lot of systems. But I think it's important that each component in the whole system does its best. And we think it's at an interesting stage where actually we can test out ideas. I think in a few years it's going to quickly whittle down to, you know, in this location, this approach works best and everyone's going to do it, and that innovation era is going to be over.
We believe in this philosophy that we live in an age where we have to be resourceful with natural resources, energy, water, material, but also with money, because we live in a post-crisis environment. So we think this is actually an opportunity to review the way we approach design and see sustainability as a more holistic topic, but at the same time push the boundaries of architecture. We want to create more space and more excitement. We call it more with less.
The next step in architectural design is actually to create self-sustainable environments. I mean, everybody is talking about sustainability, but then here we are going and making these huge mega buildings and huge mega projects, which actually, you know, the kind of resources required to do them are in itself so high that after that, even if you make the building a little more sustainable, a little more energy efficient, even the kind of stuff that has gone into it does not make it sustainable. And we've had such good examples. Every region in the world has really good examples in the planning that was done like years and years ago. There are houses that are 400 years old that work today on the basis of natural cross ventilation. We don't need air conditioning. If you simply plan a thing correctly and you plan based on what was done long back, but you do it in today's time. So I think the answer lies in the past.
But of course, with the evolution of different light sources and automatic lights, that things come on and go off automatically. I mean, all that technology has got a long way to go. I mean, it's much further than it was, of course. But you know, if we get rid of all those wires everywhere, which we can do, that would be good, wouldn't it? They're just dust catchers. And of course, I suppose my ultimate dream is that to have the unwired house in every sense, whether you're talking about digital technology or lighting or any of those things, so that because all the space and all the paraphernalia that's gone into to service our buildings, A, it's very costly, B, it takes time, and C, you could then, with wireless technology and the use of light, you could build a castle if you wanted, you know, very thick walls, and it would look beautiful, and you could convert old buildings. I quite like old buildings, actually.